Good morning. In this video, I want to share an experience that I had, a vision that I had when I was just saved. I had just had this tremendous experience with God. And He appeared to me, and now I'm saved, and I'm just so happy. I just can't wait to share it with everybody. And my mother is coming for a visit. And she was living in Hawaii at the time, and we were living in Ohio. I got saved in Ohio in a little black church in Urban Crest, Ohio. And so now I seem to be having a lot of visions when I'm standing at my kitchen sink with my yellow rubber gloves on doing my dishes. So, I'm getting ready for my mom to come and visit. And of course, I'm very excited about it because I can't wait to tell her about my, experience with God, what happened to me. So I'm standing at the kitchen sink, and I've got my little yellow rubber gloves on, and I'm doing my dishes, and all of a sudden I had this vision. And in this vision, I was like in a crowd, and I was being martyred, and there was this huge crowd, and they were all shouting, "Kill her! Kill her!" And my mother was in the front of the crowd shouting, "Kill her! Kill her!" She was right in there with the crowd wanting me dead. And that was the vision. And I thought, oh my gosh, I wonder what in the world that means. Well, lo and behold, Mother comes for her visit, and of course we're sitting on the couch. We finally get an opportunity to sit and visit, and I start to tell her, Mother, you won't believe what happened to me. I've just got to tell you what happened to me. And so I gave her my whole testimony of everything that happened to me and how God appeared to me, and about, the jewelry box, everything that happened. I'm taking all my jewelry out and draping it on my daughter, and how God spoke to me in an audible voice and said, just as you are bestowing everything that's most precious to you on your child, I'm giving you my whole kingdom. And I'm thinking she's going to be very happy for me, but oh my gosh, it turned out just like the vision. She was not only not happy for me, she just went into an absolute fit. She grabbed up all my jewelry and she took it home with her, which it eventually got stolen on her way home. In the airport, somebody stole it, so all my jewelry got stolen. So she didn't get to enjoy any of it. But and I had just been saved, and when I watched her gathering up all my jewelry, I had so much love of God in me. It was like, well, take it. I don't care. I have the whole kingdom of God. But do you know that vision turned out to be so true? Because in the spirit, my mother had turned out to be my greatest adversary throughout all my 50 years, of walking with Jesus in the school of Christ. One of my very first lessons I learned was how to deal with the enemies of your household. And that has been a 50-year test of endurance, long suffering, bearing the fruit of long suffering, and overcoming, learning how to overcome with the fruit of the Spirit in your life. And that is that was probably my second vision after the first vision I had of me getting saved. So, and that was my little vision story. Then I want to tell you about one more vision, since I can make it 5 minutes. Okay, now in this vision, I was actually sleeping. I was fast asleep, but you know how some dreams are so real that you actually think that you're living the dream, and it's not a dream at all. Well, that's what this dream was. And in this dream, I was actually being martyred. And I remember my hands were stretched out. I was on the cross, and only it wasn't my mother wanting to kill me. On the other side, I saw angels, and they were rooting and they were cheering for me as I was being martyred. And they were rooting and cheering, and they were saying to me, "We're going to take you straight to him. We're taking you straight to him." And then I woke up. And when I woke up, I was actually in that same position that I was in my dream. And I remember thinking, oh, wow, I couldn't even go back to sleep that night. I got up, and I had to walk around the house, check on the kids, walk around the house, and just be amazed at this dream that I had, that apparently when you're being martyred, if you ever find yourself being martyred, you're not alone. You've got all heaven rooting and cheering for you, telling you they're going to take you straight to him. So that was two visions that I had, two visions, and of many others to share in the coming videos that as I feel led to share. God bless.